running around thing. Unfortunately, I got a bunch of crap I'm doing here today. So I had a couple minutes here. It's another freaking dreary, rainy day here. It's just been raining and raining, and gotta get the stuff done, dude. Gotta get the stuff done. Gotta handle business. So I just thought, why not for a minute just pop the car over here in the creepy strip mall parking lot, get my coffee here, and we're not going Tim Hortons. We're going Starbucks tonight. So I just thought I'd pop on while I'm getting everything on the go here. Hopefully, soon this week coming up. I got, yeah, it's rainy as anything here. I don't know if I can show it, but it's freaking raining. It's like miserable. Let me turn the car off here, but yeah. So I just thought I'd pop in and say hi while I'm getting things ready for the next era that we're going to be starting. I got a lot of fun stuff planned, like I say, I've been chatting with some young dudes, and they sent over some suggestions, and, 1 second. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks like we got some fun stuff planned, including this Jackbox thing, which was gifted to me, and I thought it would be really cool to try. We can do a whole game show night kind of thing. I've never played it before. I remember, I think it was like a PS1 game back in the freaking day. So we'll see, what the modern era is like. Agent Jake says it's almost 90 here. Holy crap. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind that right now. I mean, we are rainy, we are dreary, we are cold. I gotta get over to the Walmart there. I gotta get over to the Canadian Tire over there. And I gotta just do my thing. So just while I'm without internet at home here, I thought I'd just hang out for a bit while I'm out and about. Uh, somebody says the other product trying to steal my content by variety streams while taking calls. Well, that surprises me. Like I said, the fact that he would actually reach out to his audience and take calls. I mean, it just shows that we must be doing something right. We must be doing something hot. So I kind of find that hard to believe, but that's pretty funny, dude. What's up, Blooper? I'm just hanging out. I just got my coffee here. And we're not going Tim Hortons, we're going Starbucks. Unfortunately, it's hot as anything, so it's going to take a while before I can drink it. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me about this Oblivion remaster, and that sounds pretty effing cool. I just got a classic black tonight. Classic black. That's like the only coffee I drink. I mean, that's going to be crazy. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's just showing that we're hot, we're innovative, and I don't have anything to say. I'm not mad about it. I can't imagine it going very well. I will say that. But it'll be interesting. I don't think I'm going to watch it, but you guys can tell me all about it. Yeah, I remember a friend of mine in the old trailer park had Oblivion when it first came out, and he was playing it, and I was watching, and I was like, man, this looks so crazy. Even though, even though I'm not into medieval stuff, it looked pretty hot. I was playing some offline Dark Souls, practicing that a bit. It was pretty effing fun. I started really getting solid at it. Unfortunately, it's just, man, I got so much crap I got to do. So I just thought, well, I had a bit of time here. I'd say hi to everybody. Maybe answer some questions. To Sundry Femboy, how are you doing? Dark Souls hot. Exactly. Well, Dark Souls is medieval, but it's more like dark fantasy medieval, which I like and I think is pretty effing cool. Somebody's asking about Canadian Tire. Yeah, it's just like, it has like a bit of everything. It's freaking huge, but I got to get a couple effing things there. Oh, is it on Game Pass? That's pretty cool. I don't have internet right now, so I haven't even used my Xbox, but that would be freaking cool. Let me know. Is it on Game Pass? What's up? Hey, Beater. Let me adjust this here so you can see me a little better here. I got my seatbelt on. Abiding to the safety of the road. Of course. Of course. Can you play Manhunt? I would think about it, but I don't know. I always thought Manhunt was just about the atmosphere, and the gameplay just is kind of lacking to me. How do I feel about passing the other product subscriber count? I don't think we're that hot. I don't think we're at that level yet, but who knows? And it's not a race. It's not a marathon. At this point, it's just a walk. A very enjoyable walk through the trail, and I'm enjoying it, dude. But I might, if there's interest for it. But somebody, a friend of the channel, freaking sent me something. I haven't checked it out effing yet. But apparently, there's a patched PC version for a very effing hot effing game. And if you know anything about my freaking comic history, you might know what it is. And I'm going to be checking that out at some point too. The Pope passed away. Well, sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, Pope. So what are you guys up to this week so far? How are things going with your lives? Maybe. Guido, maybe. A very hot PC patch version that has been circulating. I haven't gotten the chance to check it out because I just got it on my phone. But it seems hot. Yeah, this coffee, man, is freaking. I don't like Tim Hortons. I don't know how many of you. I don't know how many of you have Tim Hortons if you're from the States, but everybody says it's like the effing bet. I don't think it's that effing good. I think it's kind of effing gross. Have I played any more Fortnite? No, not yet. Unfortunately, I kind of had effing fun, but all these dudes are making fun of my quality. Yeah, I don't think their coffee's effing good at all. That's why I went to Starbucks tonight. Their breakfast sandwiches are good. Oh, I just got a Starbucks Black. Yeah, a lot of people like the iced coffee I find from Tim's. Dutch Brothers. We don't have that here. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I say, stay tuned. I got a couple things coming up. I'm hoping to get back on the line between Thursday morning. I won't be streaming, but I'm hoping to get internet between Thursday morning or Friday. So we will see. And as soon as I'm hot, as soon as I'm locked and ready to, unload and explode and do my thing, we'll be back. Yeah, I never tried iced coffee, man. I just like hot black coffee. It's like the only coffee I drink. And I was never really a coffee guy until I went to college. And I remember my mom for Christmas got me a coffee maker with like a bunch of K-cups. And I was like, I guess I'm a coffee drinker now. Which is funny. I also treated myself here to the classic. And everybody loves these. Cadbury Mini Egg. Damn. So good. They were on sale. I was just at the local drugstore that I remember my grandmother used to take me to, brother. That late 90s, early 2000s era. We'd go in there and I'd get like a Game Pro magazine or, a Tips and Tricks magazine, a comic book or whatever. And we'd go across to the local diner. And yeah, I always like going there because it brings up a lot of good memories. Hey, K-Leg Graffiti. Hope you have a good day, brother. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I feel bad. I can't wait to get back with you guys. So until things are set up, I got a couple new pieces of equipment. Nothing major, but I got a new webcam. So I'm hoping the webcam might look about as good as this phone does or so. And I got some USB ports. And some new hot effing games. So stay tuned for that. I definitely want to, well, they said it'll be between, what is it today? Tuesday, I think. They said it'd be between Thursday morning and Friday. That's what they said. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are hot. Like I said, I mean, I couldn't stay away. I had to do something. I had to just pop in and say hello so you know I didn't die. And it was funny because somebody on Twitter is showing me this new young dude now who was coming up. I guess that was like a DSP fan. And he could be the new hot guy that's going to come up and steal my career. We don't know. I don't know if anybody seen that or not. I came across it because I have like full data on my phone. So I can pretty much see everything that's going on. If you want to interact with me while I'm gone, it's open. But yeah, so I'm just here for a bit. Yeah, I can't wait. But let me know. I mean, this Jackbox thing, it was recommended to me by a friend of the channel, and he graciously gifted it, so we could play it. So I tried to look into it. I'm not too familiar with it. I think that might be kind of make it more fun. But apparently, there is, all you got to do, if any of you were in college and know that crap like Kahoot, that they always, oh, we're going to do something fun this afternoon. And they do like a Kahoot. You just go on the website and you can put in a room code, put in a name, and you can effing play. So I thought that would really be fun instead of everybody having to own the same game, right? And of course, if I could get myself, I'm all discombobulated here. Of course, nothing goes better with a coffee than a cigarette. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I thought I could like dress all up in like a fancy dress shirt and do like game show host style. It'd be fun. I thought I killed my car here for a second. But yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, black coffee and herd cigarette. Not that I advocate that crap to the younger fans. Yeah, did you guys, I don't know, like Canadians, we have all these crazy like warnings. Some of them are like absolutely disgusting. This is actually one of the more tame ones, too. And it's funny. Yeah, I've been looking at, oh, dude, last night, so I was like browsing eBay because I don't got really much to do right now. But I was browsing eBay for like classic wrestling shirts. Just curious on what some of them were costing. I seen classic freaking wrestling t-shirts that were like $600. I couldn't effing believe it. I wasn't going to get any, but I was just curious. I was like, I wonder if there's any cool like Shawn Michaels shirts or like shirts that I remember from like the 2000s. And they're freaking expensive, man. I was looking at this Eddie Guerrero one that was like $500 and it was used. And of course they were all extra large, which was funny. They were all effing extra large. Yeah, for sure. I found some nice ones like at Value Village over the years that were like $6.99 or something. Yeah, knock off some Temu. I could do that. I don't really need the official. WWE, their shop prices are ridiculous, man. It might be different in the States. It might not be as expensive, but it's insane. You gonna get any of the CJ shirts? John Cena? Or who's CJ? Carl Johnson, baby? Is it cold? Is it cold out there? Not really. Crack blank teeth. Hey, yo. What's up, Andrew Benz, brother? How are you doing? I'm just here to say hello while I'm running around, doing my running around. No, I'm not running around after a thrill. Yeah, I was looking at that shirt too, Blooper, that Get the F Out. I wanted to get it. It was like $60. I couldn't believe it. I thought they'd be like 20 or 30. I was like, dude. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Who's CJ? I don't know who CJ is. Oh, the only CJ, baby, I know is Grand Theft Auto, Carl Johnson, baby. Who's CJ? Fill me in. Who's CJ? Yeah, exactly. Carl Johnson. That Johnson boy. Ugh. But yeah, things are going pretty well. I just kind of felt bad. I was like, the least I could do is just do a live while I'm out and just kind of running around doing my thing. Nope, there's a person walking by my car listening to me scream like a maniac and they were staring at me. What do I think of Jim Cornette? Yeah, I mean, it depends on what he's talking about. If he's talking about something that's interesting to me, I'll check it out here and there, but I don't like his show. It's too much potty mouth. Too much potty mouth for me. And I thought it was really weird. He retweeted like a video of somebody's baby listening to Cornette and he was like swearing. I was like, I don't agree with that. There's a lot of people looking at me. I think there's a bus stop or something over there. They're all walking there. They're like looking at me, yelling like a maniac. Jealous of the heat. But yeah, things have been going well. Um, like I said, I kind of felt bad that I had a lot of comments of people saying, they missed the call-ins and stuff. It was hard to do them during the WrestleMania. I tried to, but I mean, I wanted to watch the show, so it was kind of hard to take them. I took them during some of the tag matches and stuff, and I did what I could, but they will definitely return. No, no, just Starbucks. I don't really consider Starbucks like fancy anymore. There's only one here. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, overall, WrestleMania season has come and gone. I mean, it was a little disappointing. I think it was funner hanging with you guys, so I'm glad I did it. I think it helped me kind of enjoy it a little more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a little bit more. But I don't know. I mean, it was just above average. I thought it was a somewhat solid just about average. But other than that, it just, I don't know. It didn't have me that hot. Watching wrestling while working. That's the American dream, brother. How do I feel about Tim Hortons? I like their breakfast sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. Like sometimes if I'm out doing something or I got to get up early and do something, sometimes I'll grab one of those. That's about it. Some of their donuts are good. Their sour cream glazed donuts are crazy. They're like 300 calories. They're like 360 calories. Yeah, it's cool. I was surprised at how many people actually said that. Like, hey, like I don't watch our industry. I don't celebrate WWE openly, but I wanted to check it out because you were watching it. I was like, that's pretty effing cool. Yeah, sour cream glaze are really freaking good. It's like almost like a toffee donut. It's really good, man. What do I recommend for Burger King? I don't know. It depends on what region you're at. I've been hearing a lot of cool stuff that they actually have in the States that they don't have here. People are saying they have tacos and frozen Cokes and stuff like that. So I'm interested. I might have to swing by Tim's and get one. Rodeo Burger, yeah, I used to get them all the time, but they discontinued them. I will tell you, dude, that on WrestleMania, when I was eating and stuff, I woke up with the biggest freaking toothache the next day. I think that cotton candy really did me in. There's a guy like parked right next to me there. Whopper with cheese. F, yeah. Yeah, that's like me too, Link. I like the behind the scenes stuff. I like keeping up to date on like what's going on with the stories and stuff like that. I guess Rusev is back. Is that what they call him in WE? I didn't watch Raw, man. I was so burnt out. I was like, there's no, and I guess they're setting up Cena Orton for like the 20th time. But I think that'll be kind of hot. It'll be interesting with Orton as the face and Cena doing heel. So maybe that'll be hot. That'll possibly be hot. Ooh. Like to see Cena, yeah. I thought it was a decent match. I thought the main event was actually okay. The ending was pretty much garbage. It was kind of crappy because like both main events had like interference. Like the triple threat had the whole Heyman thing, and then Cena had the whole freaking Travis Scott thing. So that was kind of bull crap. WrestleMania really isn't time for that. You know, it's time for a decisive victory, for a one-on-one in the middle of the ring. So I kind of thought that was bull crap. I'm just looking because there's like a bunch of people parking next to me listening to me screaming here. Interview on Pat McKeith. What party am I voting for? I'm going to keep that private. You know, your political standing, should be close to your chest. But yes, I did. Don't get carjacked. Yeah, maybe I'll close my window at least so people don't hear me screaming. Yeah, it's so hot in here. Maybe they think someone's pulling over for a piece of road ass. I don't know. T.O.P. What's T.O.P.? Yeah, in the strip mall parking lot near the Walmart here. That's pretty funny, dude. But yeah, like I say, I can't wait to get back on the stream. Can't wait to hang with you guys. I got lots of stuff I want to play still. It's going to be hard to pick what I want to do in order. But I'm just going to wake up and once I get things set up again, I'm just going to go with whatever feels right. Yeah, I was going to check Walmart because apparently there's this new WE Legends line out. I don't think I'm going to get any, but I wanted to take a look at, what the new releases are. Play Oblivion. I have it on the PS3. More Ocarina of Time. I definitely want to get back to that, man. I really enjoy that game. I'm genuinely surprised. Like, it feels like playing a new N64 game to me. Like an N64 game I have never seen the dungeons or anything like that. I mostly just seen like the villages and stuff like that. I would just like run around. PWR and PPP doing a wrestling show. Yeah, I guess he did his own. He did like 20 minutes on each show, and I thought he did actually not too bad. I never played Oblivion. I don't know. A lot of dudes want me to kind of try some medieval stuff. So who knows? Maybe I will if the fans want it. If the fans are hot for it. We'll see. Love to see an Oblivion stream, but more Ocarina. Body Harvest N64. That's one I never tried. Is that any good? I've heard of it. I've effing heard of it. I guess from what people are showing me, and I seen on the X, I guess the other product is done covering wrestling. I guess he's not going to cover our industry anymore. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, he never reached out to do anything about wrestling, so I'm just kind of leaving the cards where they lie. Hoping once I get settled here and get everything set up again, we'll talk further. Maybe I should call in. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care what he's doing, dude. I love what I'm doing. And there's just no time for the negativity. There's no time for the drama. And like I said, I mean, my audience doesn't want to see me going back and, supporting them. And I'm not going to, because why would I betray my audience like that? And I also, I dropped by the post office today and I mailed out, this young dude who won the Breath of the Wild. So that is traveling from nation to nation. And we'll look at doing another giveaway soon. The whole thing is, I mean, the subscribers are going up so friggin' fast that I almost don't have time to think of any kind of special stuff or goals or anything like that. But I'm trying to think of some ideas. Yes, he did want me to sign it. He did want me to sign the game, so I did. I don't know if he'll share it or whatever, but it was pretty funny. Yeah, the game was inside. Yes, the game was inside. It wasn't even really that much. It only cost I think it was $15 to send it. So that's not too bad. So that I've never mailed anything to the freaking States or anything. And I thought it was going to be $40 or something, but no, it actually wasn't that expensive to do. So in the future, I'll look up to opening it a little bit more. I don't know if I could send something to, Israel or something, but maybe we'll open it up to the UK or something more like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I felt kind of bad because there's this small YouTuber I watch. I just find him really chill and I like his content. I've been watching him for 4 years and he just hit 5,000. He was going for 8 years and he just hit 5,000. And I was like, congratulations, dude. I was like, you're a big inspiration to me. Congratulations. But I was like, oh crap. I'm getting even hotter than him. No, it wasn't very expensive, man. I was just like, I got to get that mailed out. I got to get that mailed out. I got to get that mailed. Because, it was a holiday here, so everything was friggin' closed. Because it was, I don't know, Easter holiday, and then the post office was closed over the weekend. So today was, the first day I could actually do it. I was like, God. And I was expecting, this giant line, and there was nobody there, so I just slipped in as quickly as I can and just friggin' got it out. And I was like, oh, that's a weight off my chest. Because I didn't need to get some crazy scandal oh, he lied and he didn't send the game or something. But I hope he enjoys it. Yeah, it's interesting because people keep mentioning goals to me. I don't really have goals, but I mean, if that I don't want that to really become a part of my content. I know it's what a lot of streamers do, but I don't really I'm not even trying to be oh, look at me, I don't do goals. It's just I don't really feel the need. Like somebody can maybe explain it to me how it works, but it's just I'm having fun. I mean, people, if they're going to contribute, they're going to contribute. If they don't, they don't, and that's enough for me. As long as there's an audience and we're having fun playing some hot games, then really, I mean, that's really enough. So I don't know what to really think about it. I'll look more into it because people keep asking. I don't know if they're just memeing on me by mentioning goals. But I do, yeah, I do have people keep saying, are you going to have a goal? Are you going to have a goal? I'm like, I don't really, no, not, it's not something that, yeah, they're memeing. This coffee's getting good now. It's nice and cooled down. So I'll stay for a little bit longer. It's getting late, so I do gotta hit up the stores before they close here. What kind of music do I like? I like a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. I like 90s alt rock and some heavy metal, some rap, some pop music. I like some 80s music. A new playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I was seeing on Facebook, I guess there's like a lot of like mods for it, like people make their own dungeons and stuff, and it looks effing cool. A new PC goal. I don't know if I really want a PC. I think I'd rather like just another gaming laptop. Maybe I'll look into that because the room space is looking pretty limited. So I'm gonna be setting things up, and hopefully when I get the internet back on and I'm doing my thing, like I'll do some adjustments. But the space is definitely looking like it might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, karaoke stream. Some people said they wanted me to try Rock Band. I didn't even know that that was like online or on Steam. Mini PCs. I never really looked into them. Mini PCs, huh? What's up, Hamburglar Helper? There's a mod. Okay, yeah. The mod platform for Ocarina of Time called Ship of Harkin. It rebuilds the ROM from the ground as a genuine PC port. Oh, that's effing pretty cool. Diamond Daryl superfan. Actually, that is true. I like Pantera's 80s stuff. I think it's actually effing cool. It's not even on Spotify. I'm not sure why. I mean, is it amazing? No, but it's pretty effing cool because I like that kind of like 80s high screaming fast solo style rock. DK64. A lot of people have asked me about Donkey Kong 64. Will I try Donkey Kong 64? I don't really know. I watched some gameplay of it, and like I said, like when I played freaking Mario 64, I just don't think that's Donkey Kong Country to me. I mean, if the fans want it, I could give it a try. See what it's like. I mean, I love the original ape. I love the original creature and his environment and his exploring and, adventuring. But I don't know. It doesn't look like Donkey Kong to me. We'll see. But, man, I'm getting hot, dude. The Switch 2 is absolutely pulling me closer in. I'm getting hot for it. Am I going to pull the trigger on a pre-order or anything like that? Probably not. Probably effing not. Would I want to wait up to a year to get one? I don't know. Oh, we did get a super chat. I'll read that out really quick. Thanks for the surprise stream. Oh, yeah, it's the least I could do. Like I said, things are up in the air when I'm going to be set up again. It's looking like between Thursday morning to Friday is what I was effing told. More retro game action for sure. That'll be coming. Yeah, it's going to be a pain, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a console on day one anyway. So, oh, there goes the cops. Hopefully they're not looking for me here. But I'm really curious of this new effing Donkey Kong. And I gotta admit, I'm not a big effing fan of Mario Kart. But like this new Mario Kart kind of looks effing hot to me. But I mean, it sucks because over here, man, the Switch games are like $100 some. $100 some effing dollars for a new Switch game. It's bull crap. I wouldn't want to be a father, with a young kid who's a gamer, having to buy that crap. Yeah, well, that's one thing I like about the Switch is the fact if you do buy a new game, like that's Nintendo licensed, like you could get your money back for sure. Like just use like the marketplace or something. And you probably I got, Mario Party Jamboree. I mainly wanted to try the online. I played it for a handful of solid hours. I liked it. And then I just sold it for like $50. So the games, that they hold their value. So I appreciate that. Yeah, why even have kids on the Switch 2? It's so expensive. I mean, in my day, it was the Game Boy. Um, that's another thing too. I wanted to reach out to you guys about. I had some people ask me. I try. I can't do everything that people ask me. I really can't. But there was a series, and I tell you, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But there was a series I absolutely loved as a kid, brother. And it was on that original Game Boy Color system. Pokemon Silver was one of my favorite effing games. I still remember, dude, the Christmas I walked down the stairs and I got Pokemon Blue. And it just changed my freaking whole world, man. I loved it. I think it's a really unique game, like outside of the fact it's Pokemon, like the open world aspects and the adventuring and the leveling and all the different cool creatures that you can get. So I was thinking, why not go back? It's been, I don't even know, probably 20 years since I played a Pokemon game. And actually, I'm gonna say something. When I had my Switch, I tried to jump back in, and I got Pokemon Shield, I believe it was. Pokemon Shield. And I actually kind of effing thought it was hot. I actually kind of thought it was pretty effing cool. It was kind of fun. It was nostalgic. It was kind of too easy. Like, I remember, he's gonna take you back to the past, and he ain't gonna be getting asked. But, yeah, it would be effing cool to go back to my original roots and play some effing Pokemon. Pokemon! I sound like the aging out of touch father saying Pokemon. Conservative Vanguard with $5. Let's go, King. But, yeah, let me know. Would that, I think it would be kind of boring to people. But, I don't know. Let me know if that's something you would want to see. I love Pokemon Silver, man. And here's the thing. Like, back when I was younger, dude, like, when you get a game when you're younger, like in that era, we're talking late 90s, early 2000s, it's not like today where you see everything and you know every detail of every game and, like, you basically know everything about it before it comes out. I just remember, dude, getting Pokemon Silver and playing the F out of it. And when I realized that when you went to the old city or the old island, it like blew my effing mind. I was like, whoa, holy effing crap, you go back to it was amazing. And that's the thing, maybe too, I could open up a couple hot packs while I play. We'll see. Yeah, you unlock like the original I had Pokemon Blue. So I had Pokemon Blue and then I had Pokemon Silver. I remember I got Pokemon Yellow, but I never really effing played it. And then I had Pokemon Trading Card Game, which was actually freaking amazing for its day. I don't know. I'm not like a big Pokemon fan, but the thought of kind of going back and giving it another try kind of has me hot. So who knows? That could be a possibility. Like I said, it's always fun to talk with the audience and kind of get some ideas. Pokemon Pinball, yeah, I tried that a few times. I think a friend had it and I tried it a little bit. Anyway, I got to get going here. It's getting dark. I think everything's about to close. I got to get to a few places here. But I just wanted to pop in, let you guys know I'm still alive. I'm still doing my thing. Pokemon Nuzlocke? Yeah, I seen the first movie in theaters too. I remember that. I kind of did like Pokemon growing up. It's always kind of a part of my youth. I kind of forget. But I was like a big Pokemon fan. I remember getting like the original jungle packs and the original packs. I actually remember I went to like this event like years ago. This is probably like 1998, 1999, or 2000. We're at the local comic book store, and I waited like an hour, and you played Pokemon, the card game, against like adults, and they all had gym themed decks. So like I waited an hour to play against this, I don't know, maybe he was only a teenager, but to me it might as well have been like a 30-year-old. But he had a rock deck, and I beat him, and I got like this little pin badge. It was nothing amazing. I don't know if I still have it or not. It was like the rock badge. And then I had to wait an hour again, and it must have drove my freaking mom nuts, standing in this crappy little comic store with like a bunch of kids running around. But then I waited another hour to play against the water person, and they beat me. So I always thought that was pretty effing cool back in the day. And brother, if you know me, you know I love Burger King. You can imagine how hot I was when they did that cross promotion over there. Pokemon Stadium on N64. That's one I never tried, actually. I never tried Pokemon Stadium. Is it hot? Any good? Yeah, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting nostalgic. It's pretty funny. Super hot. I'll have to check out some gameplay. I never really played. I played Pokemon Snap. I didn't really like it. And I remember we rented that Hey You Pikachu one weekend. And we played that. And I remember it being actually kind of interesting. And of course, we were like swearing at Pikachu and stuff as like, you know, young kids or whatever. Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online. Yeah, that could be a possibility. We'll think about that. Do I like anime in general? Not really. It's not really my thing. Monster Hunter. No, that's another game I never really was hot for. I've heard it was really fun. I'm getting so many recommendations of some cool effing games that I've never tried. So who knows what the future can hold. As you can tell, it's like nighttime here now. I don't know if you can see or not. Let's see. It's like, oh, hold on here. It's like nighttime now. So I gotta get going. But I can't drag my way away from the community. It'll take a couple more minutes with you guys. Because like I said, I won't be streaming until later this week. And then I gotta set everything up and everything. A lot of you guys want me to play like RPG. I'm kind of surprised. Because I always thought like, I didn't think like RPGs would really be like something that hot. Movie night. Yeah, maybe we can watch some Pinocchio's Revenge. Anyway. Should open a pack of 151. There's potential in RPG. Like I said, I'm really holding firm on the Discord thing. I've just heard too many stories. I hear it's just full of craziness and all this crap. But I don't know. I mean, if there's a demand for it, I'll have to kind of discuss it with my inner circle and see what they think about it. But it's something I don't really agree with. All I've heard of Discord is all these like murder documentaries and stuff talking about how evil it is and all the crazy crap that goes on in there. So it's never been something I thought would be appropriate for my community. I do think somebody started it on a PWR Discord. I'm not in it, but I think somebody did make one. So if you can find that, you feel free to join that. Yeah, I don't know too much about Discord. I used it for some school projects. And that's kind of it. And then I made a new one just for the show. Because it was like the easiest way to get some calls on the go. But yeah, a lot of you guys, I'm looking forward to getting back on the line chatting with the audience and haters and everyone in between. You met this girl on there that turned out to be a 45-year-old man. It's probably about a tale as old as time. You're probably going back to the MSN days with that. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff I've been doing. My appetite's been kind of... I'm looking across the street at the A&W here and getting some ideas, but I don't know. I'm trying to eat a little better here. I've been really pushing it with the crap. Somebody showed me a clip of those Keno Casino dudes eating the Roadhouse, and they didn't agree with me that it was as good as a piece of butt. Yeah, I need to gain about some weight back. I lost a bit of weight. It sucks because like when I eat fast food, I don't gain a pound, man. Especially like burger-based fast food. Sometimes when I eat pizza, I'll gain a few pounds. I don't know if it's a blessing, to be honest, but yeah, just fast food just makes me freaking skinny. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they need to, make me a test subject or something and create the cure for obesity or something. Who knows? Yeah, like burger-based fast food, like the fries and the burger and the drink. Like whenever I eat that crap, I don't gain a pound. Like I could probably eat a whole Roadhouse King combo and like not even gain maybe a pound or two, if that. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Tough age to navigate. Yeah, I'm running hot. I'm running effing hot. Yeah, man. Save us, Austin. Had to get that out there. Save us, Austin. I wanted to go look at the WF toys tonight. You know, creepy 35-year-old man saying it's for his kid or something. No, I don't think I'm going to buy any wrestlers tonight, but I wanted to see because I heard there's like some new stuff out. Um, People keep asking about baseball. I never really watched it. You ever played with tech decks? No, I used to skateboard a bit, but I got a concussion from skateboarding actually one time and I stopped. Another top moments of wrestling? Yeah, that will be coming for sure. I was actually thinking of doing like, instead of like great moments, like moments that actually piss me off. I thought that would be fun. So that could be coming in the future too. Led Zeppelin? Never really gave them much of a chance enough to really get into them. 9,000 tech decks. Holy crap, man. Any favorite trips? Maybe when we went to go see Morrissey and when we went to go see Guns N' Roses. Those trips were awesome. I mean, they were pretty quick. We didn't really do anything other than just go there, go to the hotel, go to the concert, go back to the hotel, leave the next day. I've never really done a trip where, like, I actually did anything. Like, other than maybe see a concert, basically. Yeah, I don't know. You guys got my nostalgia. I'm kind of hot for Pokemon right now. I'm kind of hot for that original series. I remember that funny clip where he's like, "So you're the deadbeat father that left and never came back?" That show's really funny. What's my dream vacation? Um, Probably like the UK or Japan. I literally want to go to Japan just to eat out of the vending machines and just walk through some parks and stuff. Pokemon. Well, that dude, here's something that pissed me off, and I gotta go soon. I'm getting too worked up. I remember, dude, there was a Pokemon game, and maybe someone can explain this to me. It was like every time you bought cards, you got like a code for the game. And I swear to God, I had like such a nice deck in that game. And I played it and I loved it. And I was doing ranked matches. And I had like almost as close to my personal deck as I had. And they freaking changed the whole effing game. And you can't even use any of your cards anymore. Like, I was so effing pissed. I was literally like, this game is giving me more of a reason to actually get into Pokemon. And then I downloaded, like, the new version of it. And it freaking, like, I couldn't even use any of my freaking decks. Is that the same with you guys who have tried that? It was bull crap. I was hot. I uninstalled it right there. I was like, this is bull crap. Like, I was having fun, like, buying packs and entering the code and building my deck. I had, like, my Blastoise VMAX cards. I had my sleeves. I had, like, a really nice deck that was literally as close to my real-life deck as I could get. And then they switched it over. They, like, redid it or something. And I freaking had nothing. It was every time I tried to make my deck again, it was like, oh, this deck is not supported by this friggin' blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's effing bullcrap. What's my best pull? I got the Mewtwo EX from the Celebrations pack. And I got Jar of Vitality. Yeah, Mewtwo is awesome. No, I played a little bit of RuneScape when it was, like, hot, like, when it first was around, but, or, I don't know, when I was, like, in elementary school, but, somebody wanted me to play it, and I was like, ooh, I don't know, it's probably freaking crazy now, there's probably so much into it, like, that I wouldn't even know, it's been probably, like, 25 years or something crazy since I played that, 20 years anyway, at least. Anyway, I got to get going here. We're about an hour. I just thought I would spend some time with you guys before I get things all set up. And we start into a new era. And I don't know how it's going to go. I'm just going to keep doing my thing, keep having fun with you guys. I got some really cool, hot games that we're going to be playing. So, stay tuned for that, guys. And I hope you have a great night. Cheers to the Starbucks coffee gang here tonight. And, yeah, you guys take care. And I will be hanging with you again soon. Peace.